My mom secretly taught me to drive at 15. When my dad found out years later, he showed us the dashcam footage he'd kept all along. I grew up in a household with clear divisions. Mom was the fun one. Dad was the rule follower. When I turned 15, I was desperate to learn driving before my friends, but Dad insisted on waiting until I was legally allowed at 16. One Tuesday when Dad was working late, Mom tossed me her car keys with a mischievous smile. Want to learn something we don't tell your father about? My heart raced as we drove to an empty church parking lot near our house. Low and slow. Mom coached as I gripped the wheel for the first time. Nobody starts by parallel parking. For the next few months, every Tuesday became our secret driving lesson. Mom would text Dad that we were having girl time at the mall or getting ice cream. I still remember her laughing when I nearly hit a shopping cart, then turning serious. Grant isn't just freedom, Ellie. It's responsibility. Your dad's caution comes from love, but sometimes you need to learn by doing. By the time I got my learner's permit at 16, Dad was impressed by how quickly I picked up driving natural talent. Mom would say with a wink when he wasn't looking. Fast forward to last week, 7 years later. I am 23 now, visiting my parents for Thanksgiving. After dinner, Dad mentioned he had something to show us in his office. He opened his laptop and pulled up a video file dated 3 years ago. Remember when I installed that dash cam in your mom's car? He asked. My stomach dropped. The video showed Mom's car pulling into the church parking lot, then me sliding into the driver's seat. The trim and stamp showed it was from our very first secret lesson. Mom's face went pale. James, I can explain. Dad held up his hand and kept clicking through files. There were dozens of videos, one from each of our Tuesday sessions, my parallel parking attempts, Mom showing me how to check blind spots, even the shopping cart incident. You knew all along, Mom finally asked. Why didn't you say anything? I asked, bracing for the lecture I'd escaped years ago. Dad's expression softened. Because I saw this. He clicked on another file. It showed me driving carefully through light rain, using turn signals perfectly, checking mirrors just as Mom had taught me. Then my voice from the recording. Mom, Dad would be proud of how careful I am being, right? Mom's recorded voice replied. That's exactly why we're doing this, honey. So when you drive with him, he'll see what a responsible driver you are in the present. Dad closed the laptop. I was angry at first. Then I watched how your mother taught you parent, and not just to drive, but to be responsible, to respect. Why I was cautious. Mom was wiping away tears. Why keep the secret for so long? Dad smiled. Some secrets show you who people really are. I learned my wife is an excellent driving instructor, and my daughter respected my rules even while breaking them. He pulled out a small wrapped box and handed it to me. Inside was a keychain with a tiny dashcam charm. For your new apartment, he explained. To remember that sometimes the best lessons happen in parking lots when nobody's supposed to be watching. Mom laughed through her tears. Any other secret videos we should know about? Dad's eyes twinkled. Well, about those book club nights when you actually go to those wine painting classes. Sometimes the secrets we keep from each other are just different ways of showing love, and sometimes the people we think don't know have known all along. Paired. They were just waiting for the right moment to show us they see everything we do right, not just what we do wrong.